Hey, what's going on, survivors? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. We just got an update for the roadmap, what we can expect going into 2024 for Ark Survival Ascended. So let's dive right into it. Now, of course, I have been away for a while. I had some technical issues, but we are back. I'm going to be covering Ark Survival Ascended and also other survival games. So if you guys want to subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. But let's jump right into this. So they said, Happy New Year, survivors, and here's to an epic 2024. There's about to be a new calendar on the wall, and we filled it with content for a Dynamite 2024. Before we step away from New Year's celebration and a quick recharge, we'd like to share our first quarter schedule for the coming year. So in January, we're going to have full server transfers on official servers across all platforms. Once enabled, players will be able to download items and creatures onto the map without restrictions. So this is actually really good news. They actually did this pretty dang quick. The game has only been out for a couple months now, and they're finally opening up transfers. Sometimes they take longer, but this time a couple months wasn't too bad. And then in February, we have a surprise. We have a new addition to the schedule, the launch of the remastered center map, along with an early debut from the community voted caregiver dinosaur, the Gigantoraptor. That right there for me is probably the most exciting news, is getting that new raptor. The center map is probably my personal least favorite map of all of them, but I guess I'm glad they're still bringing it because I know a lot of players absolutely love it. So it looks like January doesn't really have any actual content. They're kind of playing it off like there's a ton of content coming. So January is just pretty much transfers opening, which is nice. February, we are going to get a new map and the Raptor, which is really amazing. And then March is the launch of the Scorched Earth DLC and the Frontier Adventure Pack, which will have players strut the sands in Western style. So we're going to get another map in March. So back to back. Hopefully there's no delays, but we know how this goes. And then the other pack is just like some clothing and stuff, it's all right. So then it says in early 2024, full cross-platform premium mods will also debut via our partners at Overwolf. We're eager to share more on all of our upcoming plans for the year, and we'll see you on the Ark in 2024. Happy New Year's from the Wildcard team. So within the next 3 months, we're getting 2 maps, a new dinosaur, transfers open, and some mods. So there is quite a bit there, but in terms of what it could have been, because the game's already been delayed many times, so we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully they don't delay it. That's the biggest issue, is that if they can actually stick to a roadmap. They never really have in the past, so we'll have to wait and see how it goes. So let's see what everybody else is saying. They said, I do not believe any of your maps on the roadmap will be made in time. Please surprise me. I always try to be a little more optimistic and positive, but I gotta say, them releasing 2 maps, one back to back, I really don't see it coming. They could shock us, but I keep saying that for the past 8 to 10 years now, and they've never really surprised me in a positive way. I'm hoping so. If they keep it on track, then this could be really good. Someone said, so center in February, also Scorched Earth. Will there be those storms? Never liked those storms. I don't think they're going to change them. I mean, the game's literally a remaster. They could tweak them a little bit, but the storms I thought was cool. Like when Scorched Earth first came out, it was just one of those, it was just a completely different experience. It was a whole different vibe, and I actually really liked it. So I would like them to keep it the way it was. This is the big one here, though. Nothing for the animated series per usual. So is the animated series actually coming at this point? This is probably what I'm most excited for. They talked about it actually being here, but it doesn't seem like they're even talking about it. If this is the roadmap, the animated series is supposed to be coming out very, very soon, but no talks on it on the new updated roadmap. So is it confirmed that the animated series just is completely canceled at this point? Is it going to be coming months down the road, super delayed? I remember that being one of the big talking points when Ark 2 was supposed to come out, and we haven't heard anything about it though. We also have players still asking for server stability on console. If you don't understand why people are asking, just play your game and see. I completely agree. That needs to be a priority. It's never really been a priority. Please optimize the game on console. That is something that they really need to focus on, especially before they start pushing out some maps that are going to have the same issue, especially a map like the center, which is absolutely massive. I am really concerned on how that's actually going to be able to play if they don't implement some hot fixes soon. Here's a really good question. Someone said, are we going to have the New Year's event? It doesn't look like the New Year's events has even really been announced either. That would be something that would be a big talking point if they were actually going to implement that. And so far, they haven't made any comments as to if that's going to happen. And that's, well, day after tomorrow. So that one's not looking likely either. And that's about it. The only other news we've really gotten about the anime series was this screenshot here. Jeremy said, happy holidays, everyone. I love you guys. And next year, in addition to everything else, Arc, the anime series at long last. They didn't really say when it's going to get released. So far, it looks like it is going to be released next year. As to whether it's going to be in like January or February, like I previously expected, I'm not too sure. Something like this is very strange to me because while animating a series takes so much work and effort, something like a game, you can break so many different things. And animation, like a series, is something that you just have to fully make and create. They should be able to give a time frame when that's done. Obviously, when you're developing a game or an update, you could run into a bug that completely like breaks the entire game, and that's where we get these delays, these setbacks, because it is going to take longer and longer. But this is shocking me that they will not give us an actual release date for this, and I'm super excited for it. Like, it looks so freaking cool, and this has been in development for years, so it's really wild that they don't have a release date. I've never known any like actual anime or animation series or something that they give a time frame and it doesn't deliver on that. And the fact that they're doing it to the series is really crazy to me. But that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped keep you updated. If it did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.